sent you the link to put it on the Facebook. Just copy it and then put it on Facebook.
All right, start of the game. Hopefully this is working. First time viewing the YouTube feed with the scoreboard and time. As River Lakes has it on the ice as Stang, Jansky, Thielen, Hepner, Rugemer are on the ice for the Stars. As there was a shot blocked by their goalie, now picked up by Jansky. Jansky sends it across over to Rugemer. Rugemer is pinched along the wall. Puck comes out as Hutch is going to have it behind their goal. Now Jansky pinches along the boards. Puck comes out. Hutch has it, but then Thielen gets in there and knocks it out of the way. Barton checks on for the Stars. Barris comes in. Now Barton sends one down across and over. Hutch has it, trying to get it out of the zone, kept in by Wagner. And now Hutch has it, finally gets it out of their zone, across center ice. Goes in between two defenders, brings it up, takes a shot, misses. Now picked up by Garner. Garner's going to send it along the boards, rolling on in. Picked up by Hutch. And Akerson backhands it out to Paris. Paris sends it across over to Garner. Garner's going to race down there, try and get there before the icing, and she does. Good hustle there by Garner. Now picked up by Hutch as they try and get it out, but Wagner has it at center ice and is going to send it across over to Bertram. Picked up by Eglin. And Eglin's going to backhand it down into the zone. Hedberg comes in and knocks it down into the zone. And here comes Hutch. Back across neutral ice into their zone. And they send it deep. Picked up by Rugemer. Rugemer's going to try and send it out. And it gets sent down, and they're going to call icing on River Lakes. Rugemer to face off. Sends it over to Thielen. Thielen has it along the boards. Sending it up to Jansky, intercepted by Hutchinson. And Hutch is going to send it out to center ice. And they're going to call offsides on Hutchinson. Stang, Hepner, Jansky, Thielen, Rugemer on the ice for the Stars. And Stang has it. She's going to send it up. Met by Hutch. Now Hepner comes out with it, brings it across the line. It sends it down behind the net. Hepner from the point sends it down. Now centered over to Rugemer. Rugemer back to Hepner. Hepner takes one from the point. Gets it knocked down by Hutchinson. As Jansky centers it to Rugemer off the pipe. kept in the zone. And turns, and Jansky sends it back down deep into the zone. As Garner comes in, she's able to keep it in. Comes up for a shot, buzzes past the front of the tower. Now met by Akerson, and the puck comes out of the zone. Wagner sends it across, now into the zone. Picked up by Garner, comes up front. Takes a shot, puck's out front. Puck's loose out front. And Hutch is able to get it out of the zone, and here they come. Now out to neutral ice, where they send it deep in, picked up by Wagner. And Barton makes a move, goes around one defender, comes around, uses the wall, comes into the zone, centers it over to Garner. Nice pass there by Barton. Paris steals it away, takes a shot, miss, bounces, and we got a whistle. Good steal there by Paris. Almost connects and gets a rebound to send it home. As Wagner has it or Dolly, I should say, sorry. Sends it down. Now Hagelin has it. Sends it back out to Dolly. Dolly tries to send one down, blocked by Hutchinson. And now they're able to get it deep into the zone. Picked up by Dolly. Dolly makes move, goes around the defender, around another one, gets it out to neutral ice. Gets between a couple more. And the puck comes out to center ice, to the neutral zone, where Martika's got it. Trying to get it out of there. Up to Bertram. Bertram tries to send it across, and it's picked up by Hutchinson. And Dolly plucks that one out, sends it back out to neutral ice. Sting checks on just as the puck's right there, so she's going to take off with it here. Cross center ice, now into the zone. Makes a move, comes up. Ooh, has it plucked away by Hutchinson. And that one's sent down and stopped by the goalie. Still 0-0 first period. As Sting sends it over to Hefner. Hefner sends one from the point and goes in. Hefner with the goal from the point, and we got a 1-0 game for River Lakes. Hefner with the goal. Pretty sure on our way up here, my wife Jess made the comment that tonight's her night. She's going to get a goal, and she gets the first one of the night. As the puck gets brought up to Thielen, Thielen's going to bring it across over. Goes for a centering to Cam, but nobody is home. Picked off by Hutch. And the puck's knocked out to center ice, where Rugemer is going to pick it up. Sends it across over to Thielen. Thielen knocks it out to center ice, picked up by Jansky. Jansky's going to send it deep. And Akerson sends that one down off the goalie. Puck sneaks around. And that one gets out. So Wagner tries to stretch out and get it, but unable to. And now the puck's picked up by Jansky. She's going to use the board, brings it over. She's got Rugemer and Thielen with her. Now just Rugemer. Brings it across blue line, stops. Sends it across over to Rugemer. And Hutchinson's going to pick it up. And Akerson sends it down. And we'll have icing called on River Lakes. With 6:21 remaining. 1-0. Stars. As Martinka's going to try sending it down, but Hutchinson's there to get a stick on it. Hutch sends it out to Dolly. Dolly stops that one. Now sends it into the zone. Met by Paris, but we're going to have offsides as Garner couldn't make it back to the blue line. You got to remember to stop my clock on here so it matches the one in the game clock. 6:02 on the official game clock. Barton to face off. She's got Paris, Martinka, Dolly, Garner on ice with her as Hutch is trying to get it out, met by Barton. As Hutch is going to skate up, tries to get another shot off, but deflected by our defense. As Garner now has it, she's going to bring it across, and is met by Hutch. Sting comes off the bench and is met with the puck again. And now she's deep into the zone, tries to get a shot up, but stopped by Hutch. And here comes Hutch. They got some open ice, but Sting's going to race back there. Good hustle by Sting to get back on defense. And the puck trickles down to Peterson, and she's able to cover it up. Stang, Hepner, Martinka, Heglin, and Hedberg on the ice for the Stars. And Bertram. Bertram sends it down, and the goalie's going to touch that one, so no icing. As Hutch tries to clear it out of the zone, and they're able to. Puck trickles down as Hepner's going to race back. And that should be a penalty, and there's the arm as she gets taken into the boards. And the puck comes out, stopped by Wagner. Over to Akerson. Akerson sends it down deep in behind the zone, picked up by Rugemer. Rugemer over to Thielen. Thielen has it along, gets around a defender, gets tied up, puck's loose, and Hutch sends it into the corner themselves and around. Wagner races over there and is able to keep it in there. And a little whack-a-mole along the boards. Rugemer has it, sends it to Thielen. Thielen takes a shot, stopped by their goalie. Good opportunity there for the Stars. As Paris, Garner, Barton, Dolly, and Martika check on for the Stars. Paris tries to send it over to Garner, picked up by Garner. Out to Dolly. Dolly has it at the point. Over to Martinka. Martinka from the point. Sends one down, blocked by Hutchinson. Now picked up by Paris. And it's knocked out of the zone. Dolly with it now. She's going to skate up with it. Around the defender. Goes around another one. Centers it. Oh, good centering pass there to Barton. She just wasn't able to connect. And the Stars are able to connect with it again and get it back. As Barton's going to bring it into the zone. She gets tripped. There's a penalty. And we finally got a whistle. And we'll go on a power play for the Stars. Dang it, forgot to shut the time off again. See if I can add some on there quick. And Hagelin faces off. And the puck's knocked out of the zone. And we'll have icing called on Hutchinson. Minute 22 left on the penalty power play. Puck count met by Stang. She's going to send it back down. Hutch with it now. She's got some room where Hepner's trying to stop it from happening, and she stays with her. Goes around a defender, picks it up, now brings it out. And Hutch is able to try and keep it in the zone. And now we're going to have offsides. .201 remaining with Rugemer, Thielen, Jansky, Akerson, and Wagner now on the ice for the Stars. Akerson tries to get it to Thielen. She gets it again, now up to Jansky. And Hutch sends it back out to neutral ice. Wagner gets it. She's like, no, we want to go down to this end and play. And she's able to send it down deep into the zone. Rugemer races down there, meets the puck. Hutch is somehow able to get it out of the zone, but Thielen is there to keep it down here too. And now we're going to have a penalty called on Jansky for hooking. So we're going to be even up here for 1 second. Hooking. So it looks like we're going to end up starting the second period on a penalty kill. As we get that one out of the zone, as Barton's trying to get it out. Picked up by Hepner. Hepner's trying to clear it out. Puck comes out to the point. They're able to keep it down in there. Puck's out front. Peterson lets that one go by. Picked up by Hepner. Hepner sends it up to Barton. Barton goes around the defender. Gets it out to center ice. Brings it into the zone. Sandwiched by two Hutchinson players and still able to get it down in the corner. Now picked up by Garner. Sting's calling for it. Out to Sting. Sting from the point. Takes a shot. Almost gets Garner in the back. Picked up by Hutch. And here they come with 20 seconds remaining. And we'll have offsides called on Hutchinson. Hutch brings it into the zone. Met by our defense and Heglin. Heglin's able to keep that from on her knees. That was pretty good. And that's going to end the first period. Stars still up 1-0. All right, we're going to start this second period of play. Short-handed as Jansky's in the penalty box yet for another 17 seconds, I believe. And the puck comes out, picked up by Sting. Sting's going to send it into the zone, but Hutch is right there to meet with it. And it's out at neutral ice. Hutch is going to bring it in, met by Rugemer, and now we're back to full staff as the puck comes out. Full staff, full strength, whatever you want to call it. As Rugemer sends it across center ice, puck up in the air and down, right at center ice. Again, a lot of whack-a-mole going on here as Thielen just kicks it with her skate. And I forgot to hit the timer again, didn't I? Rugemer gets in there, defends that one. Thielen sends one across. Over to Jansky. Jansky out to Sting. Sting over to Hepner. Hepner from the point tries to get a shot blocked by, and that's knocked out of the zone. She thought about it after she saw it go across the blue line, but she was in the process of trying to save it. As Barton, Paris, Garner, Akerson, and Wagner on the ice for the Stars. As Hutch has it. Met by Barton, who played some good defense there to uses the body and is able to pluck that one away. Garner picks it up at neutral ice, sends it over to Wagner. Wagner sends it back over to Barton. Barton picks it up and sends it deep. Good heads-up play there by Barton. As Barton comes in. Now Paris sends one, blocked by their goalie. Hedberg back down in the zone. They'll get a line change. Intercepted by Wagner. Takes a shot. Oh, off the top of the goalie. Now Hegland comes in, sends one down just off to the side of the goal. And Wagner's going to pick this one up along the board, skates in for it. Puck comes out. And here comes Hutch. As Akerson skates back quick and is able to defend that one before she had a breakaway. And Peterson covers it up. Hegland to face off. Hutch has it, sends one down. Hegland to defend. And that's going to be offsides called on Hutchinson. We get a line change as Jansky, Rugemer, Thielen check on, along with Stang and Dolly. Or not Stang, Martinka and Dolly. Rugemer tries to send that one into the zone. Met by Hutch, now picked up. A little back and forth action. Now Thielen. And met by Martinka. And the puck's back out to neutral ice. Now Rugemer has it, makes a turn. Here she comes. She's got some open ice. One defender to go around. Backhands one down. Puck's loose out front. Oh! And Dolly picks it up as it almost trickled out of the zone. They're able to keep it in there. Nice heads-up play there by Dolly. And that time the puck comes out. She's going to race down there. Try and get there before Hutch does. Good hustle there by Dolly. As Jansky has the hook on this puck as it comes down back into our zone. Met by Thielen. Thielen plucks it back down in the corner before she gets taken out. And Hutch has it now, and they're going to skate up. And Barton skates up. Steals that one away. Comes up in front of the net. Takes a shot. Blocked by their goalie. Another one sent down. Buzzes past the front of the tower. Paris with it now. Sends one over. Hits the side of the net. Picked up by Barton. She's going to battle along the boards. Tries to get a wraparound. Blocked by Hutchinson. Garner's going to get in there. She wants some action. Pinches along the boards. Picked up by Barton. Barton's sandwiched by two players. Paris steals it away. Hepner sends it back down in there. Over to Barton. And Hepner tries to center it, or Garner tried to center it to Paris. And now Hepner and Garner's going to bring one in, has it plucked away. And Hepner sends it back. Puck's just sitting out front. Somebody. And Hutch has it. Here they come, bringing it into the zone. Stopped there by Peterson. Hefner trying to clear it out. Now picked up by Hagelin. Hagelin to Garner. Garner to Paris. Hagelin steals it away, though. It's just sitting at her feet, does a couple circles. And Hutch has it now. Stang sends it back. Bertram knocks that one away. And Rugemer has it. She's going to send one down. Just trickles. Goalie stops it with her stick. Cam comes back in and says, we're not done. We're playing down here. Centers it to Jansky. Jansky has it at her feet, but knocked away by Hutch. Jansky's able to get that out to the point. Gets it out to Stang. Stang's going to send it back down into her behind the net. She has it behind the net. Gets pinched. Now has it. Sends it to Rugemer. Rugemer from the point takes a shot from up front. Not the point. Takes a shot. Buzzes the tower. That one was tipped in by Thielen as Hefner takes a shot and Thielen tips that one in. .751 remaining in the second period. Stars now up 2-0 as Rugemer faces off. Akerson sends it across ice over to Jansky. Now Rugemer skates in. She takes control. Centers it over to Thielen, but picked off by Hutch and sent down. And there'll be icing called on Hutchinson. Garner, I meant to say, and Barton on the ice as Akerson sends one down, stopped by their goalie. She's going to race back over there, try and send one down. That one's blocked, but sent out. Dolly's going to pick it up, looking for Wagner's looking for options, sends it over to Garner. Garner back to Wagner. Wagner centers it over to Barton. And Paris is going to pick it up and send it deep. Good job there by Paris. As they're pinched here along the boards with Wagner knocking that one over to Paris. Paris backhands one down in front of the net, stopped by their goalie. Out to Wagner. Wagner sends one down, stopped by one of their defensive players. Akerson skates over, is able to keep that in the zone. Barton battling along the boards. Hedberg tries to get it over to Akerson, sends it out of the zone. And Wagner races down there to pick it up. Good hustle there by Wagner to get back for it. They go for a shot, stopped by Akerson. And now Wagner has it again. Brings it behind the net. As Hutch is able to keep it in their zone. That one's sitting out front. Stopped by Peterson. And now Hagelin comes out with it. Trying to clear it out. And Hedberg tries to send it down. Stopped by Hutchinson. A little back and forth action again. And now brought down in the zone, met by Akerson. Akerson trying to get it out. Wagner back to Hagelin. Hutchinson tries to get his shot stopped by, I don't know who that was. Sorry. Now Wagner has it. She's going to skate up, gets centered, gets taken out as she tries to skate through. As Jansky has it, sends one down just a bit outside. Puck comes out to Martinka. Martinka's going to send one down. Tipped by the Hutch and almost goes in. Rugermer's getting in there. Now Jansky sends it back down and around over to Thielen. Thielen comes in for it. Puck sitting just out front. And they're able to knock it out of the zone. Now Dolly has it out at the point, keeping it in the zone. Into Thielen. Jansky pinches along the boards. Now centers it over to Thielen. Thielen backhands one just a bit outside. As Hutch tries to do that one, Jansky gets a stick on it. Now she's going to wrap around, sends it over to Thielen. Thielen gets it off the goalie again. And Dolly's able to knock that one. Good defensive stop there by Dolly. And she's going to send it again down into the zone. Rugemer says, let's play. She gets right in there. Puck comes out. Paris sends it across the ice, picked up by Hutch. Now tipped by Dolly. Dolly has it. Trying to send it up. And it goes back and forth for a little bit. Now Martinka's going to skate down and pick it up in the corner. Hutch makes a move, tries to get a shot. Stopped by Peterson. Picked up by Dolly. Dolly's going to skate up. Brings it across the ice, trying to send it deep. And now it's going to be offsides as Paris gets it, but still had a player on the other side. Needed a line change anyways. So 2:38 remaining in the period. As Barton, Gardner check on. Stang sends it deep into the zone. Hutch picks it up. Intercepted by Paris. Paris skates up. Goes for a shot off the back of the goalie and in. As Kinsley Paris with the goal. Nice shot there off the back of the goalie and in. As Paris gets a goal. 2:22 remaining in the second period. Martin sends it over across, picked up by Sting. Sting's going to send it down into the zone. Barton tries to get a wrap around. Harris was right there. Almost gets another one. Barton with it now is pinched. Garner steps up to help. Sends it out to Sting. Bounces up over to Stick and out of the zone. But Sting's able to try and send it back in, but we still had two players. The offside's called on Sting. Second period. That's Wagner's. He's able to keep that one in the zone. Akerson's going to pick it up and send it down back into the zone. Edberg gets in there and stops that Hutchinson player from taking off down to ice. Tries to get out. Akerson comes in, stops that one, sends it back down. Stopped by their goalie. Now picked up by Hutch. And Wagner sends it back down. Good defense here by the Stars. Puck gets knocked out. Now picked up by Akerson. Akerson sends it back out to center ice, where Hutch is going to pick it up with 48 seconds remaining. Hutch bringing it back into their zone. Out to their point. Met by Hedberg. Hedberg's going to send it up ice. Shouldn't make it. Nope. Picked up by Hutch with 22 seconds remaining. We get a line change. And Hutch is going to bring it in. Wagner's going to skate over, trying to stop it with 9 seconds remaining. Now picked up by Jansky. Jansky up to Rugemer. 3 seconds remaining. 1 second. Shoot! And that one's going to be stopped by their goalie. Almost had a buzzer beater shot there. All right, starting off this second period of play. Paris, Garner, Barton, Wagner, and Akerson on the ice for the Stars. Barton to bring it up, takes a shot, stopped by their goalie, almost rebounded by Garner's. Back out to Akerson. Akerson's going to send one down off the side of the net. Puck's just sitting out front. Oh, and they knocked it back out to neutral ice, where Wagner's going to pick it up. Akerson from neutral ice brings it into the zone, skates up, tries for a centering shot, picked off by Hutch. Akerson back to Barton. Barton from the point. Almost tipped that one in. Wagner has it at the point. Sends one off the side of the goal. And knocked out of the zone. Picked up by Wagner. Wagner tries to send it across. I didn't start the little clock on top again. Darn it. And Hutch is going to bring it up. Into the zone. Sends it down. Deflected by Martinka. Now picked up by Dolly. Dolly and Hedberg along the boards. Hutch able to keep it in their zone. Goes for a centering pass, deflected by Dolly. Dolly over to Bertram. Bertram's going to skate it out, sends it over to Hedberg. Hedberg's going to bring it into the zone. Comes up, takes a shot, deflected, bounced off the side. There's a decent hard shot there by Hedberg as she comes up. Back out to the point as Sting sends it over to Dolly. And Hutchinson's able to steal that one away. Here comes Hutch as Martinka races down there and is able to kind of deflect that one from happening. As Jansky gets it across center ice and sends it down. Stopped by their goalie. Thielen kicks it over to Rugemer. Thielen centers it back over to the corner where Jansky's going to pick it up. And that one's deflected by Hutchinson. Puck's loose out at center ice. Hutch picks it up, but Sting's there to deflect it. She sends it across the ice over to Thielen. Thielen brings it into the zone. And Sting gets it over to Rugemer. And Hutch still isn't able to get out of the zone. Now picked up by Jansky. Back to Sting. Sting sends it across over to Hefner. Hefner's going to send one down. Picked up by Rugemer. Rugemer tries to do a reach around. Stopped by Hutch, and now they're going to skate out with it. Now to neutral ice where Hefner stops that one from happening. And Rugemer sends it deep as they're going to get a line change quick. 11 minutes remaining. As Paris skates in, is able to keep the puck down there. Now Gardner. Gardner's going to skate up. Takes a shot. Backhanded by Barton. As Barton and Sting are able to keep that puck in the zone. Sting races over. Is able to defend that one, but puck is loose. And Hutch has it. Hefner gets in there. Helps that one from not taking off by herself. Now, good pass there by Hefner into Barton. Barton's going to bring it into the zone. Tries to make a move and deflected by Hutch. Paris able to keep it in the zone. And we got a whistle. I don't know what they got. Yes, Hutchinson's going to end up going into the penalty box. And that'll be a power play for River Lakes with 9:45, 47 remaining. Akerson sends it back down into the corner. Over to Wagner. Now Hedberg tries to keep it in. That one gets knocked out, but they'll have to reset. As Hedberg sends it back down into the zone. And here comes Hutch. Brings it across. Peterson tries to dive for that one. Just misses the top of her glove. And that one's knocked out of the zone. Heglin racing for it. Now picked up by Wagner. Wagner's going to bring it into the zone. She's got a 1-on-3, goes in between them. Now Jansky sends it to Thielen. Thielen sends one down, bounces up. Almost had a rebounded shot there. Jansky back to Akerson. Akerson from the point, sets up, takes a shot. That looked like it was good. The goalie just got there in time. And we got another whistle. Cross check. Called on Hutchinson. That'll be another power play. With 6 seconds remaining on the other power play. With penalty. They need to send one more off. You need one more off here. There we go. As Rugemer faces off, puck goes back to Martinka. Martinka races back to keep it in the zone, is able to. Puck comes around. Picked up by Rugemer. Rugemer back to Wagner. Wagner tries to send one down, deflected by Hutch as they get one more player back. Now Martinka's going to send one down off the side of the net. That was a good hard shot, I believe, by, is that Dolly? Now Martinka from the point sends it down. Puck's just sitting out there as Rugemer almost got there. And Hutch is able to clear it out of the zone. 7:37 remaining. Jansky gets it over to Dolly. Dolly's going to skate up, takes a shot, almost glove saved by their goalie. Hutch trying to get it out. 30 seconds remaining on the power play. As the puck comes down, picked up by Martinka. Martinka gets it up to Barton. And Barton's going to bring it into the zone. 1-on-4 as we get a line change. Comes back to Stang. Stang from the point sends one down. Almost tipped by Barton. She gets a stick in on it, though. Back to Paris. Paris sends one deep. Oh, that was almost rebounded there by Barton. And blocked by their goalie. Now Stang with it. Sends it over to Garner. Garner skates up just a bit outside. Hepner with it in the corner. Sends it across, picked up by Stang. Stang's going to send it back down. Barton with it. And Hutch now gets it out. Stang's there to keep it from going. Hutch brings it into their zone, met by Hepner, who blocks that one from going any further. And Paris is able to knock that one down into the zone as Hedberg tries to race down there. And we'll have icing called on River Lakes. As both teams at full strength. Puck comes out to their point. Point tries to get a shot off. Puck sitting out in front. As Bertram sends it into the corner, picked up by Wagner, but has it stolen away. And that one's able to come out of the zone. That's going to be offsides. As Rugermer knocks that one over to Jansky. Jansky brings it into the zone. Now met by Rugermer, who's going to send it out to Martinka. Martinka's going to send one down. Deflected by Hutchinson. And the puck sneaks out. Jansky gets it over to Rugermer, tries to. Now another one over to Rugermer, goes under stick, sends it in the corner. Rugermer's going to send it back over to Thielen. Thielen from the corner out to Martinka. Martinka from the points, sends it down. Stopped by their goalie. Picked up by Hutch. Over to Jansky. Jansky tries to get it out to Martinka. And Thielen gets in there and is able to keep it in the zone. Good hustle there by Thielen. Now out to Martinka. Martinka tries to send one back down and around. 4 minutes remaining here. As the puck's going to come out, but Hepner skates in at the head of steam and is able to keep it in the zone. Puck sent down and around over to Akerson. And sent out. Garner comes in off the bench, picks it up in the neutral zone. She's going to reset, brings it across center ice. Now into the zone. She's got Barton with her. Stops, resets, sends it out to Hepner. Hepner brings it in from the point. Now met by Barton. Bartner tried to center it, but Hutch was there to defend it. Garner sends one down, stopped by Hutch. Stang steps up. She's going to bring one in. Centering pass. Deflected by Hutch. Now Paris sends it back down into the zone. Some good zone time here for the Stars. Now Garner has it behind the net, looking for options. Looking around. Sends it out to Sting. Off the back of Sting's stick and goes out into neutral ice. We'll have to restart here. A little back and forth action, and Hutch sends it down deep with 2:22 remaining. And I was going to say that should be offsides. Hutch bringing it into the zone. Net by Wagner. Wagner takes off with it. Goes around one defender and then sends it deep into the zone. 2 minutes remaining. Wagner tries to center it over to Hedberg. Hedberg takes his shot down, deflected by Hutch. And the puck's going to come back out. Here come Hutch, but Akerson's there to defend it. Minute and a half left. Bertram in the corner. Backhands it out, picked up by Hutch, now intercepted by Heglin. Heglin out to neutral ice. Now Heglin's, almost had a chance to take off with it. Akerson. Thielen comes in and says, no, we're going to this end to play again. And the puck's loose with 1:06 remaining. Down into our zone. Rugermer with it. Backhands it over to Jansky. Jansky looks for the centering pass to Thielen off of her skate. Now Rugermer has it. Sends one down. Stopped by their goalie. Puck's loose. Jansky with the rebound. Sends it in. Forty-seven seconds remaining. Good rebound there by Jansky and sends it home for another goal. We got a 4-0 game. Rugemer slapping it, trying to get it to go in. It bounces up. Jansky rebounds. And we got a 4-0 game. 45 seconds remaining. Rugemer blocks that one. Puck comes out to Martinka at center ice. Now picked up by Hutch. Hutch comes up. Takes a shot. Missed by Hutchinson as Peterson was ready. Over to the wall. Jansky centers it up to Thielen. Thielen's got Rugemer with her. She's going to skate down. Goes for a shot. Up and in. As Thielen gets a goal with 13 seconds remaining in the game. Barton, Paris, Gardner, Stang, and Hepner on the ice. Finish this off with 13 seconds remaining. Martin sends it down. Deflected by their goalie. Along the wall, and that should end the game. As the Stars will take this one. 5-0. They'll continue their undefeated season so far. No game tomorrow. They just got to come back for practice. And then the games next weekend, I believe there's 4 games total next weekend. We will see you then.